that John liked his poem. He didn't go so far as to crack a smile. There was a best reaction I've ever had. Okay, I'm going to do 2 more for you now, if that's okay. Thank you very much to Jenny and Sherston, Apple Snakes and JibbaJabba, and all you lovely people for coming along on a night such as this. I'm going to do a quick plug now, if that's okay. I do have some pamphlets with me if you'd like to buy them. They're called The Glassblower Dances. They're £3. Come and see me. Yeah, £3. It's cheaper than a Jack Daniels and Coke. Just save your liver. Read some poetry. Okay, I will do 2 more. Do you know who Ross Meyer is?
Yeah.
Film director.
Yeah.
Yes. So this was a poem that I wrote for an anthology which was to do with sort of film and genres and terrible thrillers. And we were given a list and they said, right, pick somebody off this and go and write a poem on them. So I thought, Ross Meyer. I'm curious, you know, like I knew of, for those who don't know, he's the director who did things like Beyond the Valley of the Dolls, Vixens, and Faster Pussycat, Kill Kill. And I hadn't actually seen any of the films. Tarantino had kind of made that whole sort of aesthetic quite popular in the 90s. I'm quite old. And you would go to like uni and people would have the posters, but never actually watched any of them. So I was like, right, grand, I'll do this. And then I had to watch the fucking films. So this is for Ross Meyer, self-proclaimed king of the nudies. On his gravestone is written, I was glad to do it. This is KingLeer. In the beginning, there was cutie fair, and cutie fair begat groovy fair, and cutie fair begat groovy fair, begat nudie fair, and cutie begat groovy, begat nudie, begat, but it's just entertainment, dear, begat, but baby, this is satire, begat pleading the First Amendment, sir, begat fantasy, begat fixation, begat obsession, begat frustration, begat frustration, begat frustration, begat, now lift that skirt, honey, just a little bit more, lift it, just a little bit more. In the beginning, Kitten Navidad is dancing like she's hurting. Cantilever tits teetering and the camera is a static, dribbling glare. In the beginning, KingLeer is plastering over plot holes with a honky-tonk soundtrack, and good old Uncle Joe is telling you that this is just soft, sweet, good old-fashioned fun fare. And cutie begat groovy, begat nudie, begat this is where we are. We got lads' mags at eye candy level. We got girls in tiny dresses and stripper shoes not knowing if they're allowed to be proud of their bodies. We got boys not knowing how to react to a woman's body. We got boys not knowing what to do with a woman's body. We got hardcore sex ed from gleaming mobile screens and no one knowing that it's supposed to be something you both enjoy. We got endless thinspo selfies of suck job pikes because we all know we look skinnier from down there. We got Saturday nights tilting at cobblestones to catcalls and pat calls, and someone tell me this is still just soft, sweet, good, old-fashioned fun fare, which it never was. And cutie begat groovy, begat nudie. 2 tit job time bombs later, Kitten Navidad still dances like she's hurting. And the old priapic satire still presides, KingLeer, over his cutie, groovy, nudie fare.